No answer. Call him again. No answer. Calling. No answer. It's cold. It's so cold out here. I can't set the camera right here. It's gonna be like, that might be good. Y'all, I'm sorry for the setup, but I'm not at home. But I was determined to get y'all the story time out, so let me get my dog. Come here. Ooh, shut the steering out the way. Y'all, I'm not at home, but I was determined to get the story time out to y'all, and that's what I'm going to do. Where have I been in the past almost 2 weeks? Why I haven't posted? What happened to like my Storymas, Vlogmas thing? Alright, first of all, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. We made it to 2024. If you made it, thank God. Peace be, or like God be with the families of those who did not make it to see another year. I appreciate everyone who has subscribed to my channel. We are on a runway to 1K, y'all. We will hit 1K in 2024. I feel it. We will be over 1K. Like, I'm so determined. I'm ecstatic for this year. I have high hopes for this year. This year will be a blessed year for me and everyone watching. Just everyone, alright? But like I said, I'm not at home. I've been determined to get the story time out to y'all as to like what's been going on, because it's been a whole lot of, like, in the words of Zoe, alright? So, the first week of me not posting, right? That weekend, it was like the weekend of December 17th. That was December 17th was a Sunday. So, since, I want to say October, I know I was going to be on a program for my church on the 17th. My church was having a Christmas banquet, and I had to read a poem. Alright, here's how the day went. Y'all, you know, the night before, I'm not even gonna hold you, I wrote the poem. Like, I wrote the poem the night before, and I had 2 months to write it. But like, that's when I did my best work. And I didn't even have a hard time writing it. I wrote it in like 20 minutes, if that long. Probably about 15-10. Like, it did not take me long to write the poem, and that wasn't a problem. But during that time, of course, I was working a lot. Posting every day. I was posting every day. And y'all, even though I didn't post like a story time for almost like 2 weeks, it's really been like 11-12 days at this point, but almost 2 weeks, like, I was posting a short. I was posting you guys shorts and like videos from TikToks that I had done to keep, you know, let y'all know, hey, I'm still around, I'm not gone, right? Oh, by the way, intro, I gotta do the intro. It's your girl, It'sTatyK. If you haven't already, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Hit that post notifications bell down below so you're notified whenever I post. And follow me on all my socials. Alright, so getting into the story time, because as you can see from the title down below, today's video is a story time. During the weekend of that 17th, you know, we're gonna start from that morning. I got up, me and my best friend had planned to go get our nails done. My nails are a little grown out now, but y'all, but my nails, they're still cute, right? We planned to go get our nails done together. It's been a couple years since I had gotten my nails done, right? So, you know, she said, let's go to this, by the way, this is the same best friend from my, nail horror story video. If you haven't, like, if you don't know that story, I'm gonna put the thumbnail right here. Go watch that story time, y'all. That's the same best friend, right? That's our same best friend. We're like, look, we're gonna go get our nails done. I wanted to get my nails done for the banquet because I was on the program. Alright. The program was supposed to begin at 5 o'clock. So I got up at like 9-10 that morning to let her know, hey, let's go ahead and go to the nail salon. She goes to a nail salon up in North Georgia. It's in the area of, shoot, I think Sandy Springs. So it's like North Georgia, and we're like, I was an hour from it, and she was about 30 minutes from it, right? Cause yeah. Anyways, we were like, we're gonna go get our nails done. So, you know, I called her that morning. She didn't pick up. I'm like, bro, like, you need to pick up because I got somewhere to be a little bit later and I don't want to be late. So I'm calling her. She finally picks up the phone. She's like, oh, I'm sorry, I just woke up. You know, I'm not far from the salon, or like the nail salon, or no, why do I keep calling it a salon? The nail shop. I'm not far from the nail shop. So, you know, just be on your way and I'll probably beat you there. Like, I'll be there before you. I was like, okay, cool. So I get up, I get ready. I tell my boyfriend, come on, let's get ready to go. I'm getting dressed in the bathroom. I guess he thought I was saying let's go to the banquet. Because I come back into the room. This boy don't got on his banquet clothes and everything. And I'm just like, no, we're going to the nail salon. Like, I don't know. I just wanted him to ride with me. Like, I'm that girl. Yeah, I wanted him to ride with me. I'm just like, you know, we're going to get my nails done. Come on. He was like, oh. So, you know, he changed real quick. Put on his regular clothes. I throw on something. And I'm like, let's go. So our appointment, well, we didn't have an appointment, but we were going to go to the nail salon like as soon as it opened. That's what I wanted to do. The nail salon opened at, let's say, 11:30, right? Alright, you know, me and my boyfriend were like, okay, we're an hour away. We'll probably get there around, our ETA was like 12:15 or something, right? It was like 12:15. So we left the house around 11:15. But we're driving, had to stop, get gas, got gas. I'm checking on my best friend. I'm like, hey, I had to stop and get gas. She's like, me too. She's like, but I'm still on my way. I said, same. I'm driving, going, you know, speeding a little bit. I'm not going to hold you because I'm trying to get there. So, you know, I got there around 12:30. I was like 15 minutes later because, you know, there's traffic, had to get gas, all that. Either way, my best friend was already there. I was like, bet. I call her. I'm like, are you here? She's like, yeah, I'm here. I was like, okay, I'm heading inside. And, you know, I'm just waiting for her to come in. And the lady at the front desk is like, oh, hey, do you have an appointment? You know, what do you want to get done for your nails? I'm like, oh, you know, I'm just waiting on somebody real quick. We're coming in, like, we're doing this together because I said, you know, I was going to pay for, like, us to get our nails done. And I was getting my nails and feet done, and she was just getting her nails done, getting a fill in. Mind you, I started, like, bare hands, like, nothing. She just needed a fill because she always gets her nails done. But, yeah. So, we're in the salon. Everything's going smooth. They're like, oh, it's going to be like about 10-minute wait. We're waiting. And we're waiting. And it's not packed. The salon wasn't packed, but it was like 10, maybe about 12 people in there. It wasn't crazy. It was motion, but it wasn't too many people. But we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting. And I'm just like, looking at the clock like, I've got to go. Like, I came here this early because I thought I would, you know, everything would be kind of a quick process, you know. Mind you, I wasn't taking into account that I came in with no nails. So I'm not like coming in for a fill or anything. I came in with no nails. Ignore this stuff in my hair. It's conditioner. But yeah, I literally came in with no nails. So I forgot about the time and the process, like, of all that, of actually putting nails on my hand. Like, I forgot about that part. But anyways, they're like, you know, what do you want done? I was like, you know, I want to get my feet and nails done. They're like, okay, you know, just give them a few more minutes. Man, we sat down in the wait area for like 30 minutes. And mind you, I got this whole time frame in my head of like how long this is going to take, how long that's going to take. I need to get here at this time. I need to do this at third so I could be on time for my program. Y'all, that 30-minute wait knocked some time off, right? I was like, oh, okay, I didn't really anticipate this. I anticipated maybe like a 15-20-minute wait, not 30 minutes, okay? So, and it just took them forever for nothing. So, the lady, she's like, you know, you come over here. I'm ready to do your pedicure. She doing my pedicure. You know, she's letting me, you know, pick out which one I want. Tell me, what, you know, what polish I want. You know, she's letting me do all that. I pick all that out. And I'm like, okay, we're getting in motion, everything's flowing. But I know it's my best friend, like, nobody has started undoing her fillings. So I'm like, okay. But there are people coming in after us that are being taken. And I'm like, okay, well, maybe they had an appointment. But it's just a little hard to believe that everybody that walked in after us, just about 10 people walked in after us, had an appointment. One of them had to be walking, but it was taking everyone. I'm like, why aren't they doing her nails? And mind you, this is the salon, this is the nail shop she comes to religiously. So I'm like, all right, you know, maybe everybody had an appointment. I don't know. So, you know, the lady's doing my feet or whatever. I see some of the workers just walking around. So I'm just like, can't they do her nails? Like, one girl, she was saying did her nails before, and that girl had no clients. So I'm like, why can't she do her nails? Is it because, like, she doing the front too? But I've been seeing some of them do the front and be doing somebody's nails at the same time. So I don't know what the whole deal with that was. Either way, then, you know, she get done with my feet, and they're like, okay, you know, my feet took about 25-30 minutes. Okay, about what I estimated, right? They're like, okay, so what do you want with your nails? They're like, I want a set, I want acrylic, right? They're like, okay, cool. You know, while I was getting my feet done too, me and my best friend was sending pictures back and forth of like what we wanted for like Christmas nails, nail designs, all that. We were on Pinterest. That's where we get our nail designs from. I'm not even gonna hold you. You know, that's going good. But like, I'm now at the table, and nobody has still gotten to her. And I'm just like, I'm at the table to get my nose prepped and everything to get the set. She's still sitting down. No one has came to her about no time, wait, nothing. And we're just like, well, what's going on? So at the table where they set me up at, I told her to come over, because I'm like, well, has anybody come up to you? She's like, no, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they realize I'm here to get my nails done too, but you know, whatever. She was like, but I'm gonna just sit beside you. So she sat beside me at the same table where I was about to get my nails done. We're at the table, we're chit-chatting, we're talking, because my nail tech is still not there. They're like, oh, this nail tech will be over with you in about 2-3 minutes. 20 minutes passed by, 30 minutes passed by, no nail tech. I'm like, you know, I'm like, Bessie, my best friend's name is, we're gonna call her, we gotta give her a name. We gotta give her a name, because she's in a lot of story times to come. We're just gonna call her Angelica, because if I say anything else, it's just gonna sound off. So my best friend's name is Angelica. So I'm like, has anybody come to you about your nails yet? She's like, no. And there are people coming in much time after me, like, I don't understand why nobody's asking me about my nails. And I'm just like, mind you, program starts at 5. We are now, the time is about 1:30. No, yeah, 1:30. The time is about 1:30. And I'm just like, dang, like, I kind of estimated them to already be on my nails. Mind you, I'm an hour from this nail shop. And guess what? I'm also an hour from the program. Yeah. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to try to get my nails done the day of the program, but I tried to get my nails done the day of the program, because I was just tired from the week. So we're sitting there, we're talking. I'm like, you know, I need somebody to get my nails done. So my best friend, Angelica, she calls the lady that was working the front. She's just walking around, by the way. Or, yeah, she asked her, she's like, is somebody going to get to our nails? Because, you know, if not, you know, she might need to go. And the lady's like, oh, no. She kept telling me to wait. Like, she's like, no, somebody's going to come over very soon. This is after, and like, we did this about 2-3 times. I was like, you know, I might need to go ahead and check out. She did not want me to leave, y'all. She did not want me to leave. And I'm just like, granted, like, I could get up and leave if I wanted to, and like go pay for my toes and just go, but she was like, no, just give them a few minutes. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go. She's like, well, are you in a rush? Like, she's asking me like what's the rush really? And I'm just like, I don't care if I had to go walk my goldfish. If I gotta go, I have to go. Like, I don't think what I have to do is really that important. But I was like, you know, I'm on a program for my church, and I'm gonna need to go soon. I said, if nobody can come in the next 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna have to go. I'll pay for my pedicure, and I'll pay for her to get her nails filled, because, you know, she could stay in there after me. She drove on her own. But I'm like, I'm going to need to go. So she's like, oh, okay. So after saying that, it's like I needed a reason as to why I needed somebody to come do my nails. Now, I swear to you, after waiting about 30 minutes at that table with nobody, after I said that, 2-3 minutes max, a guy was over there starting on my nails. And I'm just like, it took me to have to explain something? Whatever. Anyway, she starts prepping my nails, or the guy starts prepping my nails. He's doing it. He's like, you know, what design do you have in mind? What length of nails do you want? You know, the whole 9 yards. Then he noticed, like, my best friend sitting next to me. He's like, oh, is somebody doing your nails too? Like, are you here for, like, any, like, services? And she's like, yeah, I'm waiting for a fill. And I guess the lady that helped us originally, or called the guy over, she was like, oh, you need someone to do your nails too? She's like, yeah, that's why I was, you know, I told him at the front. Matter of fact, I told you at the front desk, because she was working the front desk and walking back and forth. I don't know what she was doing. She was just, I don't know. Because I've seen different people go to the front desk too and let people in. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna go back there. But yeah, she was like, oh yeah, you did tell me you wanted to get a fill. She was like, okay, hold on, I'm gonna go get the guy. You know, what guy do you want? And she's like, oh, I want the guy in the black shirt to do my nails, because that's another one of her typical nail techs. She's like, okay, hold on, give him about 5-10 minutes, right? 5-10 minutes, you know, the guy, he's doing my nails. 5-10 minutes, her guy comes over to start her nails. And, you know, he's just, you know, working our nails. So we're side by side getting our nails done. So I guess, like, you just really had to sit at a table for them to realize you needed a service. But that's neither here nor there. But don't get me wrong, the people here were really nice. They were really nice. I'm not complaining about this, like, the attitudes of everyone. Everyone was real peppy. Like, it was very relaxed, too. It was like, but they were kind of walking around. I was like, y'all, do y'all see these people in the store? Like, y'all need to get to working on something. So, you know, we're getting our nails done. We're talking back and forth. You know, we're talking about the designs that we want. And, you know, we're chit-chatting with the nail techs, because I'm not going to lie, they were cool people. At the end of the day, they were cool people. Like, they were really cool. You know, they're asking me about my event, what I need to do, what design do I want. And I'm just like, oh, blase, blase. I want a Christmas design. I had a more complex design than this. I ended up just getting, like, snowflakes and this French tip. But, like, you know, I wanted, like, the Christmas ribbons and all that. But then it's like, I didn't want it too Christmassy, because, like, of course I'm wearing these into the new year, 2024, y'all. But, yeah. So, that's happening. The guy, you know, he's trying, you can tell he's definitely trying his best to hurry up and get my nails done, because I did tell him I had an event to go to and what time. And I'm letting him know, like, as he's doing the process, before he even got deep into, like, the design of the nail or whatever, like, as he's putting the acrylic on, I'm like, you know, I'm looking at the clock, I'm looking at, like, how fast he's moving. I'm like, I'm not trying to rush you, I'm not trying to be funny, I'm not trying to even stress you out. I don't want to do any of that, because at the end of the day, I could have picked another time to come get my nails done. Honestly, I really could have. But I'm like, you know, about how long do you think it would take you to finish my nails? Because my program begins at 5 and I'm an hour from my house and I'm an hour from the program. He's like, oh, it'll take me about 15-20 minutes. I'm thinking, that's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. I said, honestly, I'm not trying to be funny, but it doesn't sound realistic. I said, I'm not upset. I'm not upset. I'm not. I said, if you don't feel like you could get these nails done, like, as quick as you're saying, it's fine. It's totally fine. I'm telling him, like, it's totally fine. You know, don't worry about it. Like, I will just go literally with the acrylic powder and, like, maybe come back another day or whatever. He's like, no, I can get it done. I can get it done. I'm like, look, if I'm not trying to rush you at your art. I'm not trying to rush you. I'm like, if you can't get it done, I'll just, you know, I'll go with the pink acrylic powder, like this pink color, with some coat over it, and I'll go. That's good enough for me at this point, because I don't want to be late. Y'all, he's like, no, well, maybe you could come the next day. And I was like, you know, it probably won't be the next day, probably the day after. He was like, oh, no, I'll get it done. I'm like, alright, whatever. So he's doing my nails, and y'all, it's taking him some time, and I didn't want to keep rushing the man. I did not. So I sat through the service. I was like, ugh. But I ain't gonna lie, the whole time he's doing, oh, I like my nails. Like, it's been a minute since I had my nails, and I was so happy. You know, I'm doing a lot more hand motions than usual. I am. I was really happy about my nails, though. Like, he did a really good job. He did a really good job, but it took him a minute. Like, instead of the 10, 15, 20 minutes he told me, girl, was about 45 to an hour. I was like, I just know I'm gonna be late. So at this point, it's like 2:30, y'all. It's 2:30. My best friend, she's still getting her fill in, and I'm just like, look, bestie, I know I said I was gonna pay for your nose. I still am, but I'm gonna have to go. She's like, oh, that's fine. It's alright, you know. Angelica didn't have a problem with it, because she knew I had to be on the program. You guys think, well, Tati, you know, besides you picking the wrong day to do your nails, what was the problem? I'm getting there. I forgot to mention, remember I told you I brought my boyfriend with me? Well, he sat out in the car, and he's always hungry. He's always hungry, right? He's always wanting food. He's always hungry. Like, yeah. And fine with that. But here was the problem. I had, you know, he was like, I'm gonna go to this restaurant, like, literally, it's like 4 stores up. It was like J. Christopher's or something. He went to go get some food. I was like, oh, no biggie, whatever. So he took my car to go up there. Like, literally, he really could have walked. But he messed up his leg, so he really can't walk like that. But anyways, you know, it's like 4 stores up. I'm like, okay, yeah, you can do whatever. So he went to the restaurant. He got his food. He's eating, you know. Here's the thing. He got the itis afterwards. He fell asleep. Mind you, I don't know where my car is. I know it's somewhere still in that shopping center, but I don't know exactly where it is. So after I got my nails done, I paid for my nails and my best friend's nails, which ended up being this was a lot. But I didn't, like I said, I didn't realize it was gonna take longer because I needed a whole set. I paid for everything. I'm calling my boyfriend. No answer. Call him again. No answer. Calling. No answer. I'm like, bro, I'm already running late, behind our time. 2:30. I'm outside walking around looking for my car around till like 2:40. All right, y'all. I'm calling my best friend. I'm like, bro, Kristen took my car and I can't find where my car is. She's like, oh, I think he had it parked up three spaces down, 3 lots down, whatever. Not 3 lots, but like 3 rows down. I'm like, she was right, actually. It was like 3 rows down, but like I didn't see it because, mind you, it was also raining this day. did I mention that it was raining this day? Well, that's because it wasn't raining on my way to the nail shop, but it was raining when I was leaving. Why is this important? You're about to see. Finally found my car after about 10 minutes. I walked to the car. I opened the door. This boy face down in the seat sleep. I'm like, most disgusted look I could ever give him, because I'm just like, why weren't you answering the phone? He's like,
I didn't hear ringing, I was asleep.
Bombastic eye roll. Like, I was so annoyed. I'm like, whatever. So I'm sitting there like, just give me the keys, I gotta go. I crank up the car. I'm like, alright, well, backing up. I get the turning the wheel, and you know, I'm driving. I get on the road. I'm driving. I'm like, I gotta hurry up and get there. You know, mind you, it's still raining, and I had my hair wrapped in a scarf because I had braids in my hair because I was gonna do a braid out for the event. I'm driving. All of a sudden, my car, don't start that. Sorry. I'm driving. All of a sudden, my car just, my car said, my car starts shaking. I'm like, I'm like, no. Y'all, I'm not running out of gas. I'm not running. We just got gas before we got here. My car just boom. I'm like, stop playing with me. No. I'm an hour from the house, y'all. And it's raining. So that's like, now at that point, I was like an hour 10, hour 15. I'm like, don't do this. Don't. And mind you, I gotta throw all my clothes and everything, unravel my hair. My car just starts. I'm like, no. I don't know what's going on with my car. At that point, in that moment, I did not know what was going on with my car. I'm like, I can't. So at this point, don't know what's going on with my car. My car is now slowing me down because I can't hit like over 60 driving, or else it starts shaking really bad. So I'm calling my mom. I'm like, hey, it may take me a little longer to get to the house because there's something wrong with my car. I don't know what's going on. I'm not really gonna go through our little discussion back and forth. She just was really no help. I'm not even gonna lie. She wasn't. She was just like, well, you know, just don't forget the program starts at 5. I was like, love you too. Alright, so y'all, I'm driving slow. I get to the house about hour 10, hour 15. Oh, well, before we did that, I actually had to pull over, which delays me another about 10 minutes because my boyfriend had to look under the hood, see what was going on with the car. He's like, oh, my air intake or whatever is shredded. It's ripped up. It's gone. So he's got to fix that, right? Because my boyfriend does work on my car. I appreciate him for that. Thank you, Chris. Alright, so like, he's like, you know, your air intake, you know, just take it slow. Because maybe, I don't know what else could be going on with that at the moment, but, you know, just drive your car slow. I know you're in a rush. Ain't that an oxymoron? Drive slow, but I know you're in a rush. Oh, I was like, okay, mind you, I'm irritated at this point, but, like, what can I do at this point? Where is this water coming from? Is there water on my jacket? Well, I don't know. But, oh, it's from my hair, duh. Anyways, yeah, my hair's wet. Ooh, not bad. But yeah, I'm just like, whatever. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm like, I'm gonna get to the program. I'm gonna be there on time. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm driving. So it just gets worse and worse as I'm driving. Worse and worse. Eventually, I make it to the house. At this point, it's 3:30. No. It was like 3. Almost. It was close to 4. It was close to 4, y'all. I'm like, I'm not dressing. What? I run in the house. I open the door, run in the house, change my clothes. I get Taz, you know, make sure he's alright for me to leave him at the house. You know, my little baby. Y'all nephew Taz. I make sure he's all good. And I'm just like, okay, I want to put on lashes. I'm not used to my nails being the length that they are. When I got my nails done before, they were shorter. This is the longest I've ever had my nails, and I could not put my lashes on. So I had to apply my lashes with the little lash tweezers or whatever. They came out alright. Not the best. So I was a little irritated with that. You know, mind you, I was going to do a braid out. Did my little braid out, unraveled my hair or whatever. You know, at this point I'm looking cute. Took me about 15-20 minutes to get ready, but I'm ready to go now. My boyfriend, he got dressed, he's ready. I'm like, we gotta go. So, mind you, while I'm getting ready, my mom's calling me constantly. She's like, Tati, are you on your way? They're getting ready for the program. They're calling your name. She's like, before, they actually start the program, maybe you want to text the lady, let her know you'll be a little late. I was like, okay, that's probably a good idea. But my mom kept calling me. I got irritated, so I stopped answering her phone calls. But, yeah, I'm like, alright, because mind you, I told her that my car was messed up. So you rushing me, it's not making me feel any better. It's not. It was just, mental health comes first. It wasn't making me feel any better. So I'm like, bro, this is irritating. But I texted the lady, like, before the program started. It was like 15-20 minutes before the program, probably about 15-20 minutes before the program started. I let her know, I said, I'm going to be late. Just push me down the program. Because for some reason, mind you, I did not know it to the day of. I was the first person on the program. Did not know that. If I knew that, I wouldn't have went to get my nails done. I did not find that out until a few minutes before the program started that I was the first person. But the lady that was helping her with the program said it really should have been no problem because all she had to do was move you down. They had several other people they could have put, that were already there, they could put before me. But we're going to get there. I promise you we're headed there. This was a long day. I go outside. My car is shaking or whatever. I'm driving. The whole time I'm driving, my mom's calling me, texting me. Did you tell the lady you're going to be late? They keep calling your name on the program. The program started. They keep calling your name on the program. The program started. I'm like, irritated at this point. I'm just flat out irritated. Because I'm like, I text her that I was going to be late. Now, the lady didn't respond to me, but I did send you that text. And yeah, and my mom told her, and she told her in person that I was going to be late. Do not call her name first. She's going to be late because she's having problems with her car. She's going to be late. And y'all, honestly, if I didn't have a problem with my car, I would have been in the program on time. But I could not drive my car fast. I couldn't. So my mom told the lady in person when my mom got there that I was going to be late. Yet when the program started, they called my name first. Twice. 2 different times. And my mom was like, I told you she is not here yet. Like, she's going to be late. But they still kept calling my name. So my mom kept calling me and texting me, are you almost here? My mom's calling me, are you almost here? They keep calling you. I'm just like, bro, like, I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, I'm trying to get there. I really am. Like, at this point, I definitely don't like being late to things, especially like programs that I'm on, because that's honestly embarrassing to me. And I'm just like, well, I don't really care. But like, it's unprofessional in my opinion. So I'm like, I tried to let you know that I wasn't going to be on time. So, like, why are you still calling me? So, she's stressing me out with that, calling me. So, I ended up stop texting her, stop calling her. I'm just like, I'm just going to focus on driving because it's wet, it's raining, it's Atlanta. These people cannot drive. They cannot drive, especially as you get closer to downtown. They cannot drive. They are scared of water. These people are scared of water. And so I'm just like, bro, alright, my boyfriend's just like, calm down, focus. He's trying to calm me down because I'm getting frustrated. I get frustrated very easily, by the way. So, yes. So I'm driving, and I finally get to where the venue, or like the menu for the program. This is a hotel. It was a hotel, and nice hotel too, you know. I went to the hotel, and I pull in, I'm just like, I don't know where to go. Like, I don't know. So I'm trying to call my mom after she done called me 50, 80 times on my phone. I call her, ring, ring. She don't answer. But you just called me 50 million times before. You called me 50, 80 times, and now I call you. Now you ain't answering. I'm like, alright. So I go into the hotel, and I'm asking the people. I'm like, hey, there's a program for a Christmas banquet. Where is it? Oh, sorry, skip ahead. When I went to the hotel, I went to the first desk I saw. I waited there for about like 3 minutes. Nobody was there. I was like, okay. So I went further back. There was another desk, and that was actually the real reception desk. But the first one, nobody was there. But the other one in the back, there were people there. So yeah, I went to there, and I was like, hey, I'm here for a Christmas banquet. Do you guys know where the Christmas banquet is being hosted? And they're like, Christmas banquet? I'm like, bro, it's always somebody that don't know something. I'm like, what? I said, yeah, I'm here for a Christmas banquet. Like, do you guys know where it is? She's like, she thought about 2-3 minutes. I'm like, honey, if you don't know, can you go ask somebody else, please? Like, I'm kind of in a rush. I gotta go. And she's like,
oh yeah. So if you make a right and go down the escalator, it'll be down there.
You took that long to tell me that. Okay, I said, alright, thank you. So I'm running out, and y'all, so I was wearing this beige dress, and I wanted to put on black boots, but y'all, I had a hard time because I felt like my nose was too long. I couldn't pull them up, and then like my calves are really big, so like, I don't know, like the boots are like really tight on my calf, and I was just getting frustrated. So either way, I get to the banquet area because I had to go through I had to drive to another part of the hotel. I had to go through a little ticket booth thing, get the ticket, park, whatever. I'm helping my boyfriend get out the car because, like, you know, his little leg messed up from right now. So, yeah. And I get in to the banquet. And I walk in, and the lady that's hosting the banquet, she's smiling, and then she looks at me and she says, and I'm looking at her like, Don't give me that look. Don't give me that look. Because I text you before I got... Don't give me that look. Do not... it's an older lady too. And I'm just like, don't do that. Don't do that. The look on my face said it all. It's like, don't do that. And so, you know, she's like, it's fine. It's fine. Just come in here and, like, you know, get your some ticket they had for, like, meals or whatever. So I'm getting my ticket. And the guy's like, oh, where's your parking ticket? I said, oh, it's in the window of my car. He's like, oh, I'm going to need you to go back out. In the rain. My hair's already frizzed up. I'm wearing an afro at this point. What's a braid out? A braid out what? What's that? I'm wearing an afro. He's like, you're going to have to go back out and get your ticket. That way, you know, you don't have to get charged or whatever. So he can put some sticker on it, basically. I'm like, why can't he just give me the sticker? Like, I'm thinking, my hair's frizzed up. My car's messed up. I told you I was going to be late. I done traveled all this way. You told me I got to go back out, march about 10-15 minutes to my car, come back. Like, why can't you just give me the ticket? Like, at this point, y'all, I'm not even trying to hold y'all. I'm not giving no malice to nobody, but I was pissed off at this point. I said, I'm going home. Because, mind you, the whole time I was trying to find them, it took me 30 minutes at that hotel to find them. I was sitting at that hotel for 30 minutes trying to get in contact with somebody, trying to figure out where the banquet was. I was so over life. Because at this point, I'm like almost an hour and a half late to the banquet. I'm so done. I'm done. Y'all, it's like I gave that, oh my god, like I gave up on life. I said, oh my, I'm literally walking out back into the main part of the hotel, the little, like, almost where the entrance is, where I came out. I walked out. I said, "Oh my god!" I said, "I'm going home." And then my boyfriend, he's just sitting there on his crutches. He's like, everybody's looking at each other. He tells them. So from his perspective, the guy at the table was looking at the hostess that was hosting the program. The host of the program looking at my boyfriend. Another receptionist that works at the hotel was looking at my boyfriend. They're just like, like, what happened? Like, what happened? He's like, oh, it's just been a rough day. He's like, Tati, come back. Tati, come back. And next thing you know, the worker at the hotel, she's like,
wait, Tati, come back. It's fine. They'll just give you the sticker. Just put it on your ticket. It's fine. It's just they'll put it on the back of the card they're about to give you.
Why couldn't you do that in the first place? Like, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, you can't just put the little sticker thing on the card so I can show it to them when I get out? Like, what? You want me to go back out in the rain? No, I'm going home. If I gotta go back outside this building, I'm going home. I'm done. Because like, I just felt like everything was falling apart. Like, the day just wasn't going as I planned it to go. And that was already frustrating. I'm trying to let people know I'm not gonna be the events on time. Like, I did my best with communicating. And the problem with it for me was nobody was communicating back with me. And then when I finally get there, nobody's answering, like, or telling me, let me know where the program is. Nobody knows anything just about. Like, I got frustrated. And so they're like, it's okay, you know. Like, one lady that was working at the hotel, she was like, are you okay? Is everything okay? Just calm down. It's fine. Just calm. Like, she is like, the girl almost wanted to give me a hug or pat my back the way she was looking at it. She's like, it's fine. Just, are you okay? Like, she kept asking me, okay? Like, am I okay? I'm just looking at her like, yes, thank you. Like, I wasn't trying to give her no attitude at all because, like, at the end of the day, my problems are not her problems. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm okay. But in the back of my mind, like, there was a little bit of me that was like, could you stop asking me if I'm okay? Because that's one of the things I hate most. Like, when you're sad, somebody asks you if you're okay, or like, you're not sad but frustrated, and somebody asks you if you're okay, and you're like, clearly no, I'm not. So why are you asking me that? But like I said, my problems aren't her problems, so I wasn't gonna be rude to her. But I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And you guys, I asked my mom why she wasn't answering the phone when I got there, and it's because basically the event was too loud and she didn't hear it. But yeah, that's why she didn't pick the phone. But I told her I called her when I got there. So yeah, I was mad, but yeah, we're good. Yeah, so my boyfriend's like, Tati, you know, just calm down. I know you're frustrated. Like, he's giving me a little pep talk. Like, it's okay, calm down. It's all right. You're still here. You're on the program. They're still going to do the poem. Like, you're good. So we sit down at the table with another group of people. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was irritated. But you know, the program happens. Literally, like, 10 minutes of me being there, they call me back up to do the poem. I do my poem. I stumble about maybe 2-3 times because I was not ready. They should have gave me more time to calm down. Like, the poem I had written and wrote. By the way, my book, it actually dropped today. I dropped the poetry book on Amazon. It's called Black and Blue America. But the thing is, like, it ain't dropping today no more. I'm gonna have to do something with that and, like, drop it later this week because I forgot to put the page numbers in the book. Oh. But it's okay because this 2024 is still gonna be a good year. Like, I just really forgot to add the page numbers, and granted, I can still push the book out, but I need to put the page numbers in there, alright? But yeah, like, I'm happy about that. By the way, I'm gonna say more about it once I re-drop it. So yeah, but y'all, that's how that day went. That's how that weekend went. It was very frustrating. And by the way, I've been going back and forth to a lot of places trying to help different people out, and I've been journeying between that and work. And y'all, more things happened during the week, but we're gonna get into that into another video. I will tell you all about that in another video. But that's that day story time, okay? All in all, though, you guys, the event ended up being good and my time ended up being better, so it wasn't a complete fail, but yeah. Alright, y'all, sorry. If the quality looks different, it's because my camera battery just died. But I was wrapping up that story time. All I had to say left was, I hope you all enjoyed that video. That was me really venting about what had happened that weekend. I kind of stopped posting. But, yeah. I will be giving more detail as to, like, what has been going on during this little time I've been gone. Kind of a little bit. I ain't really been gone because, like I said, I was still posting shorts and TikToks for y'all. But I'm gonna give y'all some more updates, some more story times to come. A lot. But yeah, you guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe to this video. Give this video a thumbs up. hit that post notifications bell down below so you're notified whenever I post. And follow me on all my socials. Anyways, y'all, share my video with your family and friends. Share them with the people you don't like. Share them with the people you do like. Share my video with everyone. Yeah. Happy New Year. And I hope you all have a blessed and prosperous 2024, y'all. Love you guys. Bye.